Welcome to Empowered and Unleashed. I'm Lindsay, your friend, on this journey of empowerment. Today's episode is one that resonates deeply with so many of us. It's about reclaiming your voice, breaking free from taboos, and standing boldly in your truth. Whether you've been silenced by societal expectations, personal fears, or the weight of judgment, know this: your voice matters. And today, we're going to explore how to take it back. Your voice isn't just about speaking, it's about being heard. It's about expressing your truth, your desires, your boundaries, and your dreams. But let's face it, society has a way of conditioning us to shrink ourselves, to hold back, especially when it comes to topics considered taboo. Think about how often we're told to stay quiet about things that truly matter to us: our emotions, our desires, our sexuality, our struggles. We're taught that silence is safe, that blending in is better than standing out. But let me tell you this: your voice is your power. It's the bridge between who you are and the world around you. So let's ask ourselves, what's been holding us back? And more importantly, how can we begin to reclaim what's ours? Taboos are just the walls built by fear and misunderstanding. They're the unspoken rules that say, you can't talk about that, or you shouldn't feel that way. But here's the truth. When we let taboos control us, we give away our power. As a young child and a survivor of sexual assault, the only place what happened to me was spoken about was in my counselling sessions. What I didn't realise at the time was not talking about it, living in shame, was actually slowing my recovery. It wasn't until I joined group therapy and learnt to talk about my past in public that I finally found my voice again. And boy, did that speed up my recovery. Breaking free starts with identifying what's holding you back. Is it shame? Fear of judgment? A belief that your voice isn't valid? I want you to know that no matter what it is, you have the power to change it. Reclaiming your voice is an act of courage. It's saying, I choose to be seen, to be heard, and to be unapologetically myself. It's about challenging the norms, breaking the silence, and redefining what's possible for you. Let's talk about action, because reclaiming your voice isn't just a mindset shift, it's something you have to do. Here are some steps to help you start your journey. Have that brutal, honest conversation with yourself. Take time to reflect on what matters most to you. What are the parts of yourself you've been holding back? What have you been not saying? Write them down and start owning them. Challenge the stories you've been told. Recognise the narratives that have silenced you. Ask yourself, is this really my belief, or is it something I've been taught to accept? Two steps forward, 5 steps back. But remember, sometimes to move forward, we do have to go back. It's just important we remember not to stay there. Get it off your chest. If you're not ready to say it out loud, write it down. And if you're worried about someone finding it, burn it after. But find a way to stay reclaiming your true voice. Don't hold it all inside. Be gentle with yourself. Sometimes when we take personal development and growth journeys like this, we can find healing needs to be done in order to move forward. So if this happens to you, don't rush. Take your time and allow yourself to heal so that you can progress. When you reclaim your voice, you don't just empower yourself, you inspire others. Your courage to speak up creates a ripple effect, showing those around you it's possible to live authentically and unapologetically. Imagine a world where people felt more free to share their truths, to stand in their power, and to break free from taboos. That world starts with you. Today, we've looked at the power of your voice, the chains of taboo, and the steps that you can take to reclaim what's yours. Remember, your voice is unique, it's valuable, and it's worthy of being heard. As you move forward, I challenge you to take one small step today. Maybe it's journaling your thoughts, having that honest conversation, or simply saying, I deserve to be heard. Whatever it is, please know that I am cheering you on every step of the way. I'd now like to reach out to you, my followers. If you have an empowering story that you would be happy to share with me, either anonymously or not, maybe you want to use a nickname, then I would really like to hear from you. Here's the link to my website for you to reach out. And if you would like to read more about my story, then you can find it here. I'll also make sure the links are in my show notes. I really want to thank you for joining me in this powerful conversation. A topic like this can impact people in different ways, so I appreciate you sticking around. Together, we can create a world where every voice is heard and celebrated. I'll see you soon.